a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Peggy, Diane, Ann, Mary, Marlene, Peggy, Gloria, Betty, Kim, Penny, Barbara, Kelly, Leanne, Susan, Marianne, Ken's Creations, Debbie, Brenda, Kathy, Marie, Nicole, Deborah, Joan, Brenda, Shirley, Judy, Rebecca, Diane, Vicky, Georgia, Valerie, Jenny, Teresa, Joy, Diana, Lisa, Laura, Cheryl, Robbie, Marcina, Chisholin, Vicky, Belinda, and Jackie. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey everybody. It's Melody Lane. Welcome to my channel if you're new. And this is my son, Beard Adventures.
Yeah, that's me.
What? Is that from Sonic?
No, it's me. It's
Yeah,
Mario.
Mario. Okay. I get those guys mixed up. I love
They
them
don't.
both. I know, but
Sonic
I
is a
get,
hedgehog.
I know. I love Sonic. Okay. What? Oh, first I want to show them this card.
Okay.
You guys, this card. Would be really pretty with holographic on the inside. I used holographic acetate. Like it changes colors, like rainbow colors.
You could put another thing on the back of that.
I know, I was thinking that too. But this image came from the cartridge World of Hearts 2, which the World of Hearts images are completely free in Design Space right now. Completely free, even if you don't have access. And they're made to like put on windows. Well, I thought I want to like do an iron-on my shirt of this too, I think. But I thought, oh, that'd be cool if we could make that a card. Wouldn't that be cool? I spent 5 hours making this a card. To look at it, you wouldn't think that.
It took a long time. I was like, what are you doing over there? What?
Well, you had to like get all the different colors, and then you had to change some to cut, and then some I changed were too small to cut. I was trying to change the big ones, but I had it zoomed in, so I didn't realize they were so small. And then I had to weld all those hearts together in from the different colors and separate everything and then attach everything. And then they were just off just a bit, and some of my hearts were welded together and had to undo all that. It took a lot of time. That's what I have to say. And energy. I was exhausted afterwards. But I really like it. Okay, so I shared this for everybody who supports my channel on Patreon of $2. YouTube or Facebook for $4.99 already have access to this. Marianne Kilpatrick has already made it. And I think Nikki Perry, I don't know if she's in here tonight, she has made it too, I saw. And some of you others might have, and I didn't see if you didn't share. Or I just didn't see. So today, Alex is doing his very first box card. His very first.
Yep.
He even designed it. So
Yep. It took me a while.
it's
overwhelming a little bit, but
the box cards are, I think it's the first file I shared. That and
Really?
the Kleenex box holder. Yeah. The box, yeah, I made a Kleenex box holder boy, I did that a long time ago. But the box cards are my very first type of card that I shared to my supporters on Patreon. Because they're at the very top of the types of greeting cards. It's the very first. So we went and took my blank card, my large one. I have them in 3 sizes. So this is the large one. When you fold it up, it is 5 by 7. So it's not just the A2 card, it's a bigger one. And to be honest, I don't think I've put together a box card in probably 4 years at least. 3, 4, 5, 6.
and I thought mine was tedious.
He thought his was tedious until I asked for a little help today. And it's not tedious. It's just a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
I took out the tedious parts and made them draw.
Yeah.
Because it would.
There's no way to glue those itty bitty circles.
Well, I was gonna do some of it in vinyl, and I thought, no,
yeah,
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna
done
have the machine draw.
the pieces I did in vinyl was bad enough for
Yeah,
mine.
it does take some time to cut it out too. This project, the one I'm doing, is good for people who have a lot of time right now.
Well, mine was if you have a lot of time changing mats.
His actually has more mats. Mine has more pieces.
I tried to color sync. I was
Yeah.
able to make it go from 22 mats to 15 mats. So there's a lot of the same color.
Now, I do have to explain the card I'm doing. Now, the blank card is always, it's been in design in my Melody Lane Inspired, where you can get that. That's where we started, is the blank one. But my images from mine are from the last digital mystery box. I think that's still available. It's not going to be available much longer because it's only supposed to be available for 2 weeks. And then in a month, it will all be in Cricut Access. So if you did not buy the digital mystery box, you cannot cut this card yet.
You can't make it. So whoever was, I don't remember exactly who it was.
Somebody was asking
saying
about that.
They
And
couldn't make it. This is why.
yeah, it's because it's exclusive to the digital mystery box, the images. Excuse me. But in a month, less than a month, maybe only a few weeks, you will be able to cut it out then. But the one he has is just images in Access.
I think so.
Well, I hope so. One of the pieces we scratched because he tried to, it's too small and thin.
Yeah. It was a vinyl.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Somebody thinks we're talking to them. Okay, let me first show you. This is the one I'm doing in Design Space. And I just cut this out twice because I used the wavy blade. Because I was just curious of, wonder what this would look like if we use the wavy blade. So I'm going to show them both to you. I also embossed all these blue little pieces. And if you don't know what a box card is, keep watching. And it'll show it. Now this looks like a mess right here, but these are separated. Oh, it's good I'm looking at this because I forgot how this all goes. And then the bee, and the bee lost his little antennas, I think. Or maybe it was the small bee. He might have some here. I couldn't keep the antennas. They were ripping, so I didn't do those. The antennas are gone. Oh, maybe I could write them on this one.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. And these two guys they're gonna be hanging out with acetate.
They're
So
going to be
B. So I put these in here to cut with acetate so they can be
Float.
just floating.
or flying as they
Yeah.
do.
And then we got this little guy, hedgehog. And all these images, the frog, the bird, the flowers and everything are from the digital mystery box. And I had can you hand me a bird?
Birdie, birdie, bird.
I didn't want to deal with his little eyes and these, so I made them, I wrote with a marker the eyes, and then we'll put the flowers on here. And then I did cut the beak out in yellow paper.
And those flowers that go on here are still on the mat.
Yeah, they're still on the mat because I went to take them off the mat, and I'm like, I'm not going to know how these go on the bird, and I'm going to lose them. So sometimes I choose to keep some of the images on a mat. Even if I have to go get another mat, I keep them on there until I'm ready to use them. And I wanted to show you that too. But I do have all the flowers put together. We're trying to save time, all except for two. Because I wanted to have something to show you how to do them. I put one together, and Alex put the other 20.
Yeah.
There's not 20.
There's not 20.
So that frog's so cute. And this is just I call it a good vibes box card.
I didn't name mine.
Yours is camping.
Yeah, it's for sure. It's
He has
something.
camping paper too, and it's on clearance.
Yeah. I It's really cheap, right? That's
Yeah, it's only $4.
$4. Yeah.
Well, it's only $4, but if you have access, you get 10% off. And if you have $50 in your cart, you use my code Joyful, and you get another 10%
What
off.
about your favorite paper?
My favorite paper's on clearance too, and I Winter
It
Sparkle.
upsets her a little bit.
There's a lot of pretty paper on clearance, so I've asked about it. I haven't
She
gotten
did
an
not
answer.
get her nails done. No, she did not.
Please excuse my nails. If you're watching this like 6 months from now, this video was recorded during COVID-19.
Yeah.
I am not going to get my nails done, and I attempted. They're the same as they were last time, but I attempted to do them. I can't do my nails, guys.
I'm going to scoot over here so you
Okay.
can start your project.
All right, we're going. We're starting.
Do you need this?
Yes. I just grabbed it out of his hand.
Are you
Okay.
doing this first?
Yes. But first, we're going to let them choose. So you guys have to choose wavy or straight. So,
Check over here.
yeah. This, I cut it with the wavy blade. It did mess up the corners. And I'm not worried about that because I could take a little pair of scissors and cut that off. Because when you're cutting with the wavy blade, like I don't know, it's hard to explain. You can't cut tiny things because of the way it's a round blade. It's round. It's not like a pointed blade. It's like the rotary blade.
It looks like a bicycle tire that was hit by a car.
Yeah, that's what he said. Is it the one that looks like a tire hit by a car? Yeah. So I cut it with the wavy blade like we just did this just a few minutes ago. And then I cut it with the straight blade. Now, how these work, we have these little things that will go on each one. So that's on the wavy one. And this is on this one. And the wavy blade is only available for the maker machine. And then that's the regular one.
A lot of wavies coming across.
Okay, so, and if you look at the straight one, you can see why the corners were messed up. Because I had rounded corners. So what it did is it rounded the corners with the wavy blade, and that's why they're like that. So we're overwhelmingly wavy. Okay, so we can save this one.
Got one straight.
The reason I thought wavy was because I wanted this piece wavy. This is a belly band that's going to go in the front. Here, you want to take those? Just set them over there. So I thought, oh, I should do that with the wavy blade. But these were on the same mat. And I'm like, oh, I could do them all with the wavy blade. So if you have rounded corners, it doesn't work as well. Okay? So we'll go with the wavy. Because you guys are all overwhelmingly wavy. We have some transfer tape for the vinyl because we have parts of the bee and stuff I just did in vinyl to make it easier. This is the middle of the butterfly. Here's the butterfly. Okay, so here is this. I use Cuttlebug mat. This is Musical Flourish. I thought this would be fine just to give it a little texture, and I don't know, I kind of like the flourish with the bee and the butterfly and the bird and stuff. So I wanted to leave this one to show you. On this one, I'm going to have to, I think I'm just going to kind of do it twice. So I'm going to put it through here this way, and then I'm going to turn it around and put it through the other way. So I'm using the Empress. And I also want to explain, see these little white pieces? There's 4 little white pieces, and I'm like, don't lose these, Alex. I have no idea what these are for, but they were cut out, so they must be needed somewhere. And I looked at my design space, I still couldn't figure it out. And then later it hit me. They're the wings for the bee. And I have 2 bees in different sizes, so that's what those are. Just a little.
Can we get Cuttlebug mats anymore?
No, you can't get them anymore that I know of unless somebody's selling theirs.
Okay. I was just reading a question.
Okay. So I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to put this in sideways. You know how usually you would put them in long ways? Well, that warps the plates more, and mine are pretty warped right now. So... So we got that part done. So I'm going to stick this in. Oh, actually, you don't even have to do this bottom part because you're not going to see it. But let's just go ahead and do it. I'm going to put it like this. So I'm going to run it the long way, not the way I just did it. Because this is sticky now. Turn around.
I'm trying.
Yeah, there are some embossing folders where slits are at the top so you can put it through. I think they started making them this way now. I never thought of cutting my own. Yes. Oh, wait. No, we got one more. So there, we have the whole thing done. And we have one more. Now, when I did all of these, I put them 2 in at a time, sideways, side by side that way. Turn on. Okay, we're done with that. And I went around all the blue edges.
Are you going to tell them which one this is?
I already did.
Okay.
You must have been reading chat.
Yep.
Did you want to tell
Nope. I remember.
Musical flourish.
Lynn says she's going to try acetate for the wings.
Well, the wings are on black though. You'll see. So you could slice out the wings and put a black acetate behind it possibly. Oh, and I want to do this piece. I'm just using a blue alcohol marker. You don't have to use alcohol marker. You can use a Sharpie. You don't have to do this. I just like that it gives it a little edge. Some people use ink and a sponge and kind of blend it on the pieces. That also looks awesome. Okay, now remember, I have not done this in so long. So the frog is going to sit on this one. So we're going to do this one last. And then I have the little flowers here. And I have these in another color. So first thing I'm going to do is put them all down. And figure out where they go. Oh, I lost one under that. And I can't pick things up anymore.
Not with that.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. And you know what? Well, I guess I need some down here. And put a little glue at the top there. Make sure you put it down and know which side the glue goes on. Many times I have put glue on the wrong side of my paper. Glue. Now, if you don't want to put these down, you could just put the flowers on top of the pieces that are there. I just thought this will make them a little bit stronger because they have to hold up a flower.
Where can you find clear acetate?
I have, Cricut has clear acetate. For some reason, I don't think it's on their website. It's on Amazon. You could even use the foil acetate. Like they have lighter colors and stuff. And you probably wouldn't see the pieces on the acetate. Okay, so now here's the flower. So it has, is it blurry? Hold on. Is that better? See, it has little holes there. I changed them to write instead of draw. And then it also drew with a pink pen around the edges here. This is the way the image was in Design Space. And there's a few different sizes of flowers. This one's the biggest one. And we glued these together. And I don't remember why I have extras. Oh, they go on the other ones. So I'm not going to put a small one there. They go on the other flaps. I need 5 of them for the other flap. Okay, that's what I got. And I think, I don't know if it matters what's on the other ones. So to put these together, it has one piece, one of the petals are larger, and one of these are also larger. So what I did is I chose one of these for each one before I glued any together and saw that that fits. It doesn't have to be perfect either, because it's like supposed to be not perfect almost. You could flatten these and do print and cut also. So all I'm going to do is pretty much line that one up with that, and they're all good. Gonna put some drop of glue in the middle. Put this yellow piece.
The Cricut did the tiny details on the flower.
Yeah, the Cricut drew those. So the Cricut drew those tiny little circles. You did not want to have to cut those. I didn't. So I'm like, we'll make those draw. So for now, we are going to put some glue on there. Stick that on. And I was kind of, oh, no, that's pretty good. I was thinking, you have these little circles here that came out from the middle of these. I was worried about this staying on there, and I thought you could even just add a circle or something to that just to glue it on there good, but it's pretty good. So I'm going to put glue here. And here. You guys hear Kobe snoring?
It's supposed to be noticeably cooler tomorrow.
Yay. Not like we go outside or anything.
I go outside.
Isn't that cute? Won't this brighten someone's day?
It's supposed to be 74 tomorrow. It's 88 today.
I'm not really sure where the circles are supposed to go. I'm kind of putting them all in the same spot, like down here. I don't know if that's correct or not. Okay. So if you don't know what a box card is, you might be very confused so far. But this is going to sit like in front of that, like that. Okay. And here's the frog. I used a marker on the frog. So, and the frog actually in Design Space, he has eyebrows. But they floating eyebrows. We can't have floating eyebrows like on this. And then he's going to be jumping out like that. And then I'm not going to glue him on until I get the card together. Okay, we have this little guy. Oh, the birds. Let's put the birds together. Alex, I will need that mat. So now we're going to do the birds. Let me show this up close. So this is the flowers that go on the birds. And these are letters that are, they're not together, so they're each separate pieces. You could have done those in vinyl, but I didn't want, I wanted them to match the paper. You could have done these flowers in vinyl too, and that might be much easier actually. So this is the bigger set that will go on the bigger one here. I need this to be the same way. I can't. Okay, if I want it the same way, I'm going to put him upside down. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at this because this goes on here the same way it's on here. So I turn this upside down because I have this upside down. And I'm going to bend my mat a little bit to get this off. Put glue on the back. Alex's card will not take as long.
No, I put a lot of my pieces together. I still have to put the layers together, but...
Put glue on here. How's everybody doing?
Wow.
Oh, you know what? We forgot to tell them.
It's snowing in Michigan. What?
We are having a special. Well, Saturday. Did I tell them about the giveaway?
No.
Well, we have the Easy Press mini bundle giveaway on Saturday. Every Saturday this month, we're giving one away, and you have to be live in order to enter on mine, on this one. And
What?
oh, the little yellow dots. Oh no, see now those are gonna be hard. Let me put his beak on. So what I was saying is, the giveaway, how does his beak go? It goes point down. Okay. The giveaway is, guess it doesn't matter which side this is, Saturday. And then we have a Patreon hangout. So I'm just gluing his little beak down right there.
Someone made her that spatula.
Oh yeah, they sent it to me in viewer mail. Okay, now the center of the flowers, if you don't want to do this, you could just color in little circles. I have these. We're going to try this. I don't know if it'll work because it's going to go in deeper than this paper layer. So then we have the Patreon hangout afterwards. It's where people that support my channel, we hang out. And then at 8 p.m. on Saturday, we are hanging out on Beard Adventures channel. And we're celebrating his 1,200 subscribers with a giveaway. And we're going to tell you how to get the pins, his Beard Adventure pins. So then I got this on this paper that has been used. You can see I'm getting glue all over it. Wait a minute. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to use the tip of this, push that down, bring that off. Oh, here it is. We're going to be reusing this again and again. So now we have the bird done. Isn't it cute? And so we'll do the other one. Gotta turn him upside down. It just makes it easier. I'm gonna bend this.
Oh, it's not focused.
Oh.
Got some blurriness. Oh, wait.
It did seem focused. Did you guys not see the bird?
No, they saw the bird. I just saw it. I'm watching the video on my phone.
Okay. Tell me if we have questions.
I don't know. So far, there's a lot of congrats, Alex. 1,200 subscribers.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
You can talk, Alex.
I know. I forget that.
You think he's like feels like he's watching a video. So this goes. I feel like I got it off a little.
They love the bird. They think it's adorable.
It is
Adorbs.
It is adorable. Okay, you guys, I don't remember how this goes. Oh, I could look at the other bird. Here, let me put it upside down.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so the skinny little one goes up here. That's where it goes. I gotta put more glue now. And if you look at the images in Design Space, it will help you out a lot, but my screen is way over there. And this didn't cut or something. There we go. Okay.
Is it blurring?
Oh, yeah. Still blurry. That's better.
Yes, she did get pizza for her birthday.
Thank you for subscribing. So if you type in Alex in the chat, you'll get his channel. If you're not subscribed, I'll give you a link to subscribe. But it might leave you from this one too. I don't know. There we go. Okay, now we got to get the 3 dots here. And also, if you're interested in that dream box that sits behind me, I got a coupon for this week that gives you $200 off.
$200.
Oh, that one didn't go in. Whoops. And his beak. There we go. Birds are done. Oh, I was gonna put that.
Are the birds in design space?
Yes, they're in. Everything I'm using is in Design Space. The base of the card I made from Free Shapes. Okay, let's do the butterfly. Okay, this butterfly, you guys. I had these wings backwards. I'm like, how the heck do these go? I finally figured it out. But it'll be much easier once I have the butterfly pieces down. The center of the butterfly. So we're going to do that first.
What's the code for the dream box?
Create room melody.
So
All one word.
If you're interested in getting the dream box.
If you type in Dreambox, Nightbot will give you a link in the code. We're just going to move his wings apart.
How's your birthday week going?
It's going well. Who here has never used vinyl on paper?
Yeah, put that pin in the glue.
I'm going to use it. I need to wipe it off. It's like getting...
Thank you, whoever said that. Lear.
I'm placing this on here. It took me a minute to figure out which way these go. You could have done these in vinyl too. I think it would have been much easier, actually.
A lot of people have used. Wait, what was your question? They haven't or they haven't? They
I
have.
think they have used vinyl on paper or haven't. I don't remember now. What did I ask?
Someone says I have not, and then a lot of people are saying me. I have not. Me. Me too.
Can somebody remind me of what I asked, if it was with or without? See, this butterfly's getting cute.
Someone said I did yesterday. It works well. Butterfly, butterfly.
You singing songs?
Words. Singing words.
You asked haven't. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what?
It really makes things easier. Okay, now we have 2 bees. This bee has no antennas, poor guy. And this bee is facing the opposite way. Oh my goodness. So let's do the big bee first. Could use my scraper.
How do you decide which to make, paper or vinyl?
If you can see this vinyl, hold on. Like this, doing this in paper, I would have to glue each piece down. So that is why I did this in vinyl. And like the Be Happy, I would have to do each letter. I do have to on the good one. But this is just be too hard. I don't like dealing with little circles either, so I did those in vinyl. That's pretty much why. I was going to do the middle of these flowers in vinyl, but it has, I think, those tiny circles. This image might be better, a bigger image. So I made those draw on it.
A couple of people are saying they're afraid the transfer sheet will tear the paper.
Well, mine is not. I didn't get it perfect, but it's good enough. Notice I'm not using brand new transfer sheet either. Look at how dirty this is. Like, you can see where the little bee was too.
And Jamie says to stick the transfer tape to your shirt first.
Yes. Oh, see, now this little guy, I got him messed up when I was weeding a little bit. Because it's such a tiny piece. So I'm just going to place it back in his spot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wow. That paper jumped up to my transfer sheet. It's not even sticking. There we go. And you put it back on the shiny part, not the paperish part.
I'll probably use that one for mine.
Oh, the bees don't have wings.
Or antennas on that one.
Yeah, but it's too bad. It's too bad he ain't getting them. Oh, this one goes over here. So always look at the picture in Design Space to know how to put your pieces together. He's looking cute. You know what? I'm just going to put glue here where the bee goes, the wings go. And with Cricut paper, one side is textured and the other side is not. So I know I cut these out with the texture side down because these fit. So I know these wings have to be texture side down and smooth on top. Okay, those are done. We have, I think, everything done, and we just have to put the pieces together. So we have one piece that says be happy. So I'm going to try, I might have trouble with this one. I need to have this bee goes up here. And then this will go here. And then underneath that we have 2 flowers.
Making a box card.
Yes. A very busy box card. It's fun to do, fun to receive. I'm gonna move the bee.
Holly says, I still say that butterflies need bling in their holes.
Oh, you are right. That is Alex's job.
What holes?
See?
Alright. What
We
color?
can't do heavy bling because they're gonna be floating.
What color?
I think like silvery color. Now, this is gonna be harder to get to stick because it's on embossed paper.
We'll do like these here. Holographic looking. That work?
Yeah, these 2 smaller ones.
Yeah.
Thank you for that suggestion. You guys, I know I am, or you guys should know I'm always open to suggestions, getting your input. You guys are great crafters. And I think a lot of you are better than me. Okay, I did just rip the paper just a teeny bit here. Push this down a little more. Be happy.
Be happy.
We could pop him up. Should we, Alex, will you get a little pop dot? I just think he needs to be popped. Popped. Should we pop the flowers too? Yeah. Did I not?
How big of a...
I didn't put this flower together. Did I forget to put the flower together? I guess I showed you one.
Bigger?
Yeah, but just give me the whole package.
Well, that's stuck to my finger. These, they're bigger.
No, I want small ones.
Okay.
Where'd the bee go? I almost stuck the butterfly. Okay, we got to put this together. Remember, the big one goes in the big spot.
It's a little blurry.
Okay. Is it blurry because it's shining on this? Sometimes having white in your video, it makes it blurry. So I'm using these little foam squares by ThermoWeb. Oh my goodness. Get on there.
Glenda says she does not like to use transfer tape for vinyl and cards. She uses tweezers. For mine, I would not be using vinyl. I would, no way. There's just no way.
You are using some vinyl.
If I was using tweezers to get it off of there, to put it on the card,
Oh.
not a chance.
So this is one thing that will go on the card once we get this going. And then we got Good Vibes. And that's with this little guy. He's gonna sit here, and then we're gonna do Good Vibes here. And this is gonna be hard. Oh, I should punch him up.
Punch? You
Okay,
punch him?
but remember the ones you grabbed that were too big?
Oh.
I would like those back.
Excuse me, Elon.
You know what? I better not put him on yet. I'm just gonna lay him there. The vibes are gonna go here. I feel like I need to put the pin in the glue. Done with that. So it's gonna go right there. Just gonna
Yes, that is a hedgehog.
And these animals, the frog, the hedgehog, and the bird, were just the part you see in color, and they were hollow. They were made to work, cut out of iron-on, and I made the background that they're on. Like, I had to duplicate it and contour out everything to make a background piece. So you can find these images in the mystery box or in Access in a little bit, but they won't be there. Okay, now I gotta get this good off of here. So I'm gonna put these on. I'm just gonna go ahead and glue them on one letter at a time. I should start with the middle letters, but I think this will be fine. Gotta weed out the middle of the O. You love how you can hear my chair in the background?
Squeaky, squeaky.
Do you know how to make the chair stop squeaking?
WD-40.
And do you know where to put that?
Somewhere on the
Yeah.
chair. Yeah, I think so.
Then why aren't you fixing my chair?
Because that involves me. I don't know. I just haven't done it.
Well, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't
Yeah.
know
It's
if
not.
that would work. And if I move, you hear it on the floor. Hey, you guys, you got to remember, you're in the same room with me. Just in the comfort of your own home. Maybe even in your own pajamas. Okay, we got Good Vibes. And that glue will dry clear. What goes? Oh, the hedgehog. Oh, and that's why we wanted.
Are you done with this?
No. I will be in a second. I gotta take a. Do you want to take off that purple for me?
What about these things?
No, that's just the insides of the flowers. Yeah. So I didn't do anything to this hedgehog. The Cricut drew it all and did everything and cut it and everything. I didn't do anything. I mean, I manipulated the image by adding a back piece and changing it to draw instead of cut. I can't get this piece off.
Blurry.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
No, it's still blurry.
Oh.
There. Raise your hand if you're in pajamas. Glenda is. I just took a shower. I'm wearing sweats. Who can guess what it says on my sweats?
No idea.
I'm going down the leg of my sweats. It says something. Alex is laughing at what it says, but it's not funny. Okay, no one's gonna know, so I'm just gonna tell you. I made these 2 years ago. I didn't make the sweats, of course. I ironed something on them 2 years ago. That's a hint. Good vibes. Alex, will you pick up these pieces?
What pieces?
These right here. Oh, on my sweats, what does it say? Hashtag Tesla trip 2018. So I wore them on the trip. Okay, now we're doing this one. It just has flowers. And this, I think I'm going to pop this up. So the Cricut wrote, just for you. And it goes on this little image here. It's written down the leg of my... You know what? I'm going to use two. Oh, I don't know if that's too big. We're going to pop this up. We're almost done, guys, with mine. And then his won't take as long, we don't think. And it might be more fun watching him because he's never done it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's garbage. This is so hard to do with these long nails. I do not like long nails, even though I have fake nails. I don't do them because I want long nails. I do them just so they'll look nice. Okay.
I signed up for Instacart. I haven't done it yet.
So I'm going to put this here. Oh, this one does have 3 flowers. I'm just going to put one of these on each flower.
If I was at home, like by myself, if I didn't live with others or stay with others right now, I would probably work for Instacart.
I don't want to get me sick.
Yeah.
There, we got another one done. And the bee and the butterfly, he's going to stick to the back. He's going to stick to the belly band. And then we got these two pieces of acetate you probably can't see. And those are going to hold those guys up. Oh, I forgot. We're going to do this. We put the pin in the glue. I can't see the tip of the glue. These already have adhesive on them, if they still work, because they're probably 5 to 10 years old. These are so pretty. Thank you for whoever suggested. Who suggested it?
I don't remember.
Tell me you suggested and Alex will say your name. Isn't that cool? If you like bling. Okay.
Holly.
Thank you, Holly. Can you hand this to me? I can't pick it up. Okay, so here's our box card. The corners got messed up because it had rounded corners, but we used the wavy blade. If they were straight corners, there would not have been a problem. And it's only on this side. It's fine. Okay, so I want to put the pieces on before I put it together. So I gotta think, I'm gonna put it together this way. So these pieces fold down. We got 3 pieces that fold. The last one does not fold. Okay, this one does not fold because that stands straight up. And then you have this piece, a little tab, that folds and will go to be glued on the inside like this, and this is how we form our box. I'm not going to do that yet. Can fold it though. Has score lines here. You cannot make this box on the Joy. You can make this base with just a paper cutter and a scoring board or score it. So it's going to be something like that. And then these will go up and it will like close like that. And then it'll come down and you'll have this stuff popping up here and on each edge here. Thinking, I can't even hardly tell where I embossed that. I might want to put this on after I glue this to cover that up so you can't see that at all. So I think I will do that one. But these other ones, I have enough of these to put on here and here and here, but we already have those made. And here on the front of all of these. And I think on this side of all of these too. Okay, so I have to think for a second. That's gonna go like this. So this very first one, I wanted to say just for you, is gonna go on this flap. So I have this upside down because this is the bottom, and I'm gonna put this one here.
You inspired someone to craft tonight.
Yay! And if you're afraid, because a lot of people make vinyl and don't do paper crafting, a lot of the newer people, if you're afraid to do paper, don't worry about it. Just make something. You know, the fun of it is just making it and building something and putting it together.
This is the part I have to pay attention.
Oh, probably. So now if you're not sure how it's all going to look, stand it back up and see, this is the one I want in the front because it says just for you. So I'm going to lay this out. So I'm going to put one of these here. Now it looks like it's upside down because this is the bottom, but remember how it's flipping. You can put the box together and then put these on also, but from my memory, I think, oh, I have hiccups. It's easier to do before it's folded. And then we have the Be Happy. See how it's coming along? And we don't put them on the inside of here, so we don't have them on this side. But we do, if we flip it over, oh, this video's long, the sprinkler's turned on. So they're gonna go on the opposite side of here. Let's make sure I have enough. Yeah. That's the only place they go. Because then we put a white piece I did not cut out to put on the back if we want to put a sentiment on it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So we're going to put these on real fast. Is there any questions I can answer? Also, the Design Space class this Saturday. Remember, I'm giving away that bundle. But is there something you want me to teach you during the Design Space class? I have it just as a Q&A. I used removable vinyl. Cricut Premium Removable.
To Cricut draw the birds.
Yes. Cricut drew everything. I don't draw. That's why I have a Cricut. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and glue this together. So I'm gluing this on the inside tab. Now there is also, I didn't cut it out because I don't know, if I were to give this to somebody, I'd want the Cricut to type what it says, to write it. There is a piece just like this that's white that would go on the back piece.
11 a.m. Saturday class.
Yes. It's always free, always at 11 a.m. unless I'm out of town. That doesn't happen very often. So I just put glue on that tab, and we put the tab on the inside so we cannot see it. We're going to hide that tab.
Oh, you didn't put the inside pieces in yet?
No.
Ew. Okay.
Because you have to have two pieces to glue it to.
Yeah.
Alex hasn't done it yet. He doesn't even know. He did not eat. He's never even seen one of these boxes in person.
I have. Someone sent you one.
Yeah, but it's
on
not.
Saturday.
It's not just like this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So to hide that tab, we're going to put this in. And I don't think. Oh, I think it's fine. See, it's going to be closed like that. And you could put more stuff here. I'm going to have that band and this big bird there. But usually in my other ones, I don't have anything. I have lots of box cards already in my projects that I share with supporters. And I have blank ones. That's where we started. So you can add anything you want to it. Kobe's snoring, my dog.
You just. Out of
Thank
nowhere
you,
had
Sue. Sue shared a playlist. I made a new playlist of my design space classes. So you would get the newest ones with the newest design space because my other list was getting kind of old. Like it had some of the old design space classes.
The new one is 2020.
Yeah. Okay.
Sue said that she made the one that you did years ago, the wedding one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was my most recent one. I did that maybe 2 years ago, 2 or 3. Okay, now these pieces, there's 3 of these, are going to go inside here and kind of stand up. Okay? And you can fold these any way you want. Now, if I were to, there's different options. You don't even have to use all 3 of these if you don't want. Now, if I were to put this in this way, this is as close as I can get it to the front because of the way these little things are. Now, I could just take scissors and cut those off. Or I could do it this way and I can get it, because I want it a little bit closer to the front. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some glue. Are you watching, Alex?
Yeah, no, I am.
And I'm going to do it this way and just fold these in a bit. Oh, this isn't straight.
Is all 3 of those going to fit right? Oh, you're bringing it to the front first.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you're going to have to glue to the flaps.
And then I have this one last because it has the most. So this will sit in front of it and kind of look like that. Are we blurry? I feel like we're blurry. Okay. So so this one in the back one, I want to fold and put it maybe like this.
So you're putting the back one in there?
And then this one I'll put in the middle. But we also have, this bird I'm going to be putting on the back, but I'm not sure yet. I'm going to put him on last. And let's glue the butterfly onto the strip of acetate. So I'm just going to put glue on the butterfly.
That's a good idea. Glenda said put them in like a Z, so then they're a bit tilted.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. Oops. And this bee.
So before we do mine, everyone wants to see Kobe. So you'll have to show them Kobe on the camera. Bye, Tracy.
And you know what I'm going to do? Just to make this stick to this better, because acetate's kind of hard to glue, I'm going to use this little circle from the inside of these flowers. If I can find another one. Oh, you know what? I have this little bee. I can put that on there.
Kobe's sister passed away
Yes.
about a year ago. Close to a year ago.
Oh, and I'm going to need to glue these on here. So you know what? I have... Oh, you know what? This is Alex's.
Hey, what are you doing with that?
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use this vinyl kind of like tape. Because I'm worried about sticking this.
She got the. Wait, did you get. Is that clear acetate?
Yeah,
You get that from Amazon?
this clear acetate I got 10 years ago.
Oh, well.
It's Cricut. They don't make, this was 8.5 by 11. They actually made it for the cuddle bug.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna decide where I want this. I want him there somewhere. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tape this. Now you guys can do anything you want to the back of this, I think. I'm gonna glue it and then put tape over it. And it's not tape, it's adhesive vinyl. I don't know why I'm calling it tape. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll work. Scissors. So that's gonna go something like that. And then the bee is gonna stand out this way. I could put him behind there like that. And it's too big, too long. There. So then we got the bee. Okay, so now we're gonna put these in. Oh, we gotta put the little frog in too. Isn't he cute jumping up there? Okay, this is the last one, so we're gonna put this one in.
I think it's. I'm
What?
gonna do mine differently.
Okay, you can do it any way you want. Then they'll learn something different. And that one's not in straight, so it's like a zigzag, like Linda suggested. And then this one, I think I'm gonna fold these back this way and stick it right in there. We're almost done.
With yours.
Then we gotta do his, but his won't take quite as long.
No.
And then I can read the chat and answer questions as well. But you know what? We decided these Thursday nights are just crafting and having fun. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just have fun with you guys. Hold on. So this part I'm going to put down. That's so cute. Bigger bird, I think I have on there. I'm going to put him up here. And that's it, right? All my pieces are used. I love this. Isn't it cute? Oh wait, we got to make sure it closes. Oh, I forgot about that part. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah. Once you glue these in, you got to make sure it closes. Because they weren't closing so well. Okay. So there. And if you're gonna put this in a 5x7 envelope, all these little pieces have to fit within this part. Otherwise you're gonna need a bigger envelope. I'm not putting this in an envelope, so I wasn't too worried about that. So you might want to put the bird a little lower or make it smaller or not put the bird there.
A chat from Twitch said they're going to make this for their mother on Mother's Day.
That's awesome. And okay, so now we're going to do the belly band. So the belly band is just a decorative thing and we'll keep it closed. Some people also just give it like this and put it in an envelope this way. So you can do that. That is also really cute. And then they can open it up and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and make the belly band. So to make this, hope this fits. Yeah. I just made, this was just a square that was made as long as we could make it. There's no score lines.
It's not square.
Well, a rectangle. It was a free shape of a square and I unlocked it and made it a rectangle.
There you go.
So I'm not gluing it to the card because you slide it off. So you can slide it up and down. And then, let me put it up first. Oh, I did not glue it well enough. Thank you, Stacy. And then we're going to glue this bird. See, I let, there it goes, up like that. And then they can slide it down and they could keep the bird on there, I think. I did it with my wedding card that way, where it has the bird that way, and then they can. Isn't that cute? I know it's kind of hard to see. Or you can just slide this all the way off too. Now, this is not a quick card. If you want a quick card, you make an insert card. This is not something fast. This is something that you want to craft and create and build and have fun with. I like this. This is something that somebody could just have on their desk and just make them happy, I think. You guys like it? Okay, it's Alex's turn.
Right. Get all these pieces over here.
He has cool paper. He's got a Sasquatch making marshmallows by the fire.
Oh, way to tell everybody.
Here, I'll move this one out of the way. And we can put these away. You're not using any bling?
No. Show the puppers.
Oh, I forgot. He's like in the dark. I forgot.
Side camera. Kobe. Hi, buddy.
That green thing is a little dog. That's his toy that he doesn't play with.
Alright. So.
Oh, wrong one.
Okay.
Do we want to show yours in Design Space?
Sure.
Here's his. He's got a little camper and a tent. Oh, and then he has these things. Okay.
Alright.
Well, let's go back over. Okay, now you guys, I can read the chat. Oh, wrong camera. Side camera. There we go.
Alright. I don't know what to explain here. Okay, so this is a front flap. So flip this
Aid
down.
says Alex seems like he has been needing naps quite a bit lately.
Okay. Now, when I measured these, I measured them for this. I didn't think about having this here. But,
Now, you don't have to use that if you...
I know, but I think I'm going to. Because
Oh, I thought you were going to have the pretty side show, though.
well, that... I think I'm going to do that on the bottom, on the outside.
Okay.
So I'm just going to have this around the bottom of it. And then these flaps will stay like that.
Okay.
So I'm not going to use all of these.
Okay.
But so... Okay, so now I gotta...
Now,
put this back.
you don't need to use that there if you don't want to.
I understand.
Okay.
But, like, I have... What's going there is this. It's going to say Great Outdoors, and it's too much brown. Now, the reason why there's so much brown is because I color synced, and I had to get rid of so many mats. So that's why there's a lot of brown. Okay, so I am going to put this down like that.
Okay. And this paper pack is from Cricut, and
It's on sale.
It's on sale for only $4 the pack, which is a really good deal. You get, I forget how many pieces you get in a pack of paper. Jen says, Melody, you're cracking me up. You just can't help yourself. Oh, like getting in his business with his card?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Sue says, Alex, you're very creative like your mom.
This took me a long time to figure out.
Yeah, he did. I mean, the base of the card was from my base that I had in Melody Lane Inspired, and then he designed all this stuff to put on the card. I think you asked a few questions, and I don't remember.
Because you were designing yours at the same time.
Yeah. We did these last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we started it on Friday.
Our plan was to do this on Tuesday.
Yeah, we started last Friday.
And then we thought, well, we're going to have to test cut some of this, which we should have done more ahead of time that we didn't. Yeah. And it's going to take forever. It's going to be longer than an hour video that we usually do.
This piece I already put together. There's 4 different pieces here.
Hold it up a little closer to the camera so they can see like the dimension. Oh, see, and look at the...
So the back piece is actually completely green. And then the next piece would be this brown piece. And then there's there's also like brown trees. Then it would be the lighter green, and that has the tree trunks.
And the lighter green has the tree trunk cut out.
Yeah, it's cut out so you see the brown.
So you don't have to put that little tree trunk there.
Yeah.
So it's just layering. And let me show them in Design Space real fast, because that's this image.
Yeah. So
let me ungroup it and show you. See, it's not too hard. You did have to put some of these trees.
Yeah.
But see, this piece were 2 pieces, and you just put those down on top of the brown piece. So also the road was not even a small piece to put down. See how that goes? So it's not as inky dinky.
I did it backwards. Because I put this together without looking at the photo.
Oh. Yeah.
That still looks good. Looks
Yeah,
the
it's
same.
fine. I didn't even notice it was
So
backwards.
I started on the back.
Okay, let's go back to you.
So yeah, I already put this together.
Yeah.
So it makes time go by a little bit.
Yeah, we didn't want to like make this a 4-hour video.
Yeah.
See, Monica says, I already know I'm going to love this camping card. Makes me think of your fishing box card, which I recreated a similar one. Yeah, see, and Alex told me today, he says, I don't know anybody who would make this card. I said, oh, they will.
It just seems so much. Okay.
But that was before he saw mine.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, that was
But look at it.
It looks good.
Look how pretty.
Yeah. Alright, now I'm trying to remember how I want this here. So that's a flap. And then I'm going to put, so these are all, okay, so I'm going to put all these up here.
Judy says, so you can find the camping cutout on Cricut. All of these images are in Cricut Access, we think.
I'm pretty sure. If I remember, I try to go to like Cricut and then go to Cricut Access, like in Design Space when I'm trying to design.
To filter to access images.
But sometimes I forget until I'm halfway done.
I think most of these are in Access.
So then so far.
Yeah, so the only thing that is not in Design Space is the base card that I made out of free shapes. All the other images are just from Cricut Design Space. So now you're putting on those squares, and you're just putting those on the bottom, you said?
Yeah.
So we can see the camping.
You can still see like the campers and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Ronnie says this would be perfect for Father's Day masculine birthday card. It would be great for anyone that is moving to an area that is remote. Bon voyage type card. The layers are wonderful.
And these are on clearance. And like, these
The
are like
paper.
so far. Yeah, this paper. And it's like so far my favorite paper.
Yeah.
It comes with like a plaid paper as well. It looks like a...
Debbie says these cards are gifts, not just dollar store cards. That's right. Thank you, Norma.
Okay. So...
Oh, Judy says that would make a great invite for a group camp out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, so on the back of this one... I have this
Alex,
paper.
you are very talented, says Rosera.
Thank you.
Nightbot wants everybody to subscribe to your channel. He keeps sharing your channel.
I told you, if you made it Alex, it's going to come up a lot. Okay, this is on the outside. So if I wanted to say, hey, you know, this is where, what do you say, sentiments?
Yeah, that's where you would write. Like if you were going to make this as an invite, you could put all the information right there on the back.
In this-
I'd have Cricut write it out first.
Yeah. And then on this back piece, I'm going to have this paper.
And that came in the same paper pack.
Yeah.
That's perfect for that. Wait a minute, wait.
What?
Remember on mine, I hid this little thing, so I put that in last.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, what
I mean,
am
it's
doing
not
wrong?
a big deal.
Right.
But I think it does
Let's-
make it look a little nicer.
Let's get the hard stuff out of the way. Where's that
Yeah.
transfer tape? So I have these in green vinyl.
No. Here it is.
How did it get all the way under that?
I don't know.
This is so...
It's so dirty.
You got like...
What?
Did you put... There's, yeah, throw
Is
your
it Ninja Red?
Throw your Ninja Red away. It's so dirty. Okay. So then, how do I do this? There's so much stuff on here.
I know, that's why I was showing how dirty it was, and it won't stick to the paper. We just keep using the same one.
So, hopefully this works. Wait, do I
Now-
peel this part, right?
Yes. And it might work better if you push down on that part too. So put this flat and then pull the white piece flat back.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, or a family reunion. There you go. Says happy trails.
Happy trails.
We did have a compass on here too.
Yeah.
And the pieces were too thin, so I went ahead and hid them.
Yeah.
So they're in the layers panel. Or if you got the file before I hid them tonight, I don't know that they're going to cut well.
Yeah, they're not.
It's just too small.
Just believe.
I thought before I shared this file that he did cut everything, but he didn't weed these out. So I said, no, you have to weed them out. We have to know if they're going to work. And I already shared the file.
She wasn't too happy. She's like, but I already shared it. I'm like, well, unshare it.
No. What's the name of the paper?
Camping out. There we go.
Now that's all the vinyl you have, right?
Yes.
And it's a little blurry. We need a...
No. Okay. I got confused for a second. So I have to explain. This is the front flap.
Hold on. Let's make it not blurry.
It didn't look blurry.
Did to me. There, that's better.
So this is the front flap, and I just feel like I have to explain. There's a little trail right here, so happy trail, adventure awaits. And then in the middle, where we're getting to next, is going to be the camping scene, and then the final part will be like in the distance. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. No, I can't, because that's you wait until that's glued. So I want to glue this first.
Nikki has a great suggestion. Could you make the compass draw? Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
You could, and attach it to one of those squares, rectangles that he put on. They can't see.
I'm trying to get...
Isn't it hard to do it in video? It's not as easy as people think sometimes. Carissa says this is easier than it looks. Alex, you're doing a great job.
It's just trying to design it by looking at it in Design Space. I was like, what am I doing?
Well, especially not having any experience making one in the past.
Yeah.
Are you adding a beard for Beard Adventures?
I should, right? Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and add this to
You could add your pen right here.
yeah. It's good. If I was to give this to somebody, maybe Saturday, if this turns out okay.
Now, the best way to do that is kind of to lay it down.
Okay.
So it's laying on the table.
I'm just...
Okay. Yeah, you do you. I'm just giving hints. Tips, I guess. Not hints.
Hints.
I knew that was the wrong word when I said it.
Stay. Now you won't really see this too much, this paper, but
it's cool.
yeah. Alright, now to get my other things over here that you can see. I'll kind of do this backwards.
Okay, you're having trouble picking it up too.
Yeah.
It's blurry.
Oh my gosh.
It's blurry.
Yeah.
Still blurry. What's making it blurry?
I don't know.
There we go.
That's good. Okay. So that's gonna
How long does this approximately take to make this?
go.
Cutting it
Yours?
out and everything, it takes a
with
while.
everything. You just gotta have time.
Couple hours maybe.
Yeah.
It's not a quick one. You could probably do it faster than what we're doing. Joanne's funny.
I think I'm gonna put this on before that, even though this goes behind that. I'm just gonna leave a space right here.
Why?
So because I don't want it to go too far, so it's like that.
I got an idea. Glue the sun to the mountain.
Okay. And then glue.
And then glue it all on together. But let them see because they can't see.
Okay.
Getting rid of all this stuff. Are you going to do any pop-ups?
No. No, there's nothing to pop up.
And you don't need this anymore. Good night, Melanie Moore.
So this is where you're walking up. This is a valley, and then that's the distance. There's a sun setting behind the mountain. Okay. Now you put your pieces in before. I feel like it's gonna be way easier for me to put them on here before I put them in here.
I did do that.
You put them in here, but first.
No, I had all the flowers and everything already stuck on these.
Okay.
I did everything on these first before I put them in.
Okay.
You were watching chat, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have a fishing card. And actually, like my fishing one, I have a swimming pool one where I have a curvy girl sitting on an inner tube in the pool. But I don't have those images actually with the box like I did these. So I made those images but cut out the blank box.
So I also did this part already. This is Caveman, and I welded a stick to his hand that was holding marshmallows.
Oh, I was wondering. I thought, they have a caveman with cooking marshmallows in design space?
I welded that, and then I added little white pieces. Like I duplicated this whole piece, or the back piece, because it was like a whole nother stick. But I didn't need a whole nother stick. I just really needed behind there, and I didn't cut out too well. But that one's just a little more cooked.
You could have put the white pieces on the front.
I know, but I didn't want to. I had my reasonings.
Oh, you're right, Marianne Kilpatrick. My frog was put on afterwards. Mm-hmm. The frog was. That was the only piece that was. The flowers I did. But I did the frog because I wasn't sure how high I wanted him and stuff, or, how it was going to be after I did everything.
And then for the fire piece, for the bonfire, it had like sticks on the bottom, and there was like 3 different colors for the fire. Pretty sure you can tell That's fire.
Yeah, that looks like fire.
So I didn't want to put all those other pieces on here. I was like, I don't need all that. I don't know if I want. Then I got some grass here. Put the fire.
Jen says that is very impressive, Alex.
Thank you.
Oh, Wanda says it took me over an hour to cut out Melody's card. Yeah. So you need time to do it. And maybe cut out the pieces and put them in a Ziploc baggie. And you could always do it another day.
Yeah.
I don't think it would take an hour to put it together, although it did me.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. And I didn't even do all the flowers. They were already done, most of them. So yeah, it might take a few hours. Joanne says that's so imaginative, Alex.
All I can think of when I'm crafting is
Hey, Bobby.
outdoor stuff. That's all I can do. Alright, I'm going to try the zigzag effect.
And is that your front one?
Yep.
So he's putting his in at an angle. No, Molly, you do not have to vote. One is not better than the other, I don't think. I think they're just completely different, and they're both really good. Look at me telling them I'm good. I like it. Mine makes me happy. But I love yours, too. Yours is really cool.
And let's remember how I have this. I also put together the tent. It's just two pieces. And right here, this isn't the normal tent one. I actually took a rectangle piece, a square, and made it real small and welded it so it didn't cut all the way up until the point. So then it kind of made it easier to cut. I mean, here there's like a little string that goes out, but you can tell that it's
Yeah,
it's
that was
fine.
too small.
Yeah.
Do they need to be at an angle, Alex?
No, they don't need to be. I even straightened it out a little bit. Like, I just put it in there that way.
Oh, you're putting your tent in?
Yeah.
So are you... You're putting it on the front or the back?
I'm going to put it on the front of the grass, but I'm going to like fold it back. So it looks like it's some grass is on the front of it.
Oh.
So then...
Show us the front and back of it.
So it looks like that. And then the back is like that.
Oh, they said it may not shut if it's at an angle. So fold your card. Yeah, that it's shutting okay.
Yeah, there is some issues with it.
Oh, see, that's what happened with mine too. And I don't know if it's because you don't have glue all the way on the end. I was thinking that's why mine did that.
Don't close it that
See,
way.
it doesn't want to close this way, but it will close this way.
Here, stop. Okay. So then the next piece is just the tent.
Show it up close a little bit, and then show the back how you got some of the grass behind it.
So I put glue on
can't see.
I put glue on the bottom of the tent, and then put it like in front of the grass, and then move some of the grass to the front. I mean, it's glued
good.
in there, so. I didn't put glue in it yet. I'm just seeing. This one I will not put on an angle like a Z thing. I'm just trying to see where I want to put it. I might bring the back end of it closer to that. And then there's some space in between.
Yeah. And then as soon as you glue it down, see if you can close it. Make sure it'll close before the glue completely dries. Yeah.
Close is
Okay.
fine. But I don't want it that close. That's the thing.
Yeah, they're almost like right on top of each
Yeah,
other.
I know. That's what you're like, see if it closes. I'm like, hold on.
I thought you were holding it down.
No. That's alright. That one's going to be a little close on that side, but that's alright.
Okay, now close it. See, it won't close because it's at an angle, I think.
It's not at an angle, though.
Yeah, because that side's not on as close as the other one. There.
Alright, well, that one's just going to be close then. But it's not glued in very well.
Well, when you put the other one, some of it will go on top of that.
Huh?
Like you can have it, the back one you could have
Back
these.
farther.
No, you could have the flaps forward.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
this.
saying. Yeah. Now this piece looks a little goofy. So I had a little circle out, and then there's the circle is just big enough for that little round piece there. But what I did, I put glue, like floating glue, and then just in case I put this little
Okay,
red
I
circle
don't
in.
understand anything that you did.
All right, so the black circle. Okay.
How did the red piece come?
All right, this is a camper.
Okay.
It cut out a little wheel because this little small circle on the inside.
Okay.
Now I used a black circle, but I made it almost too small. It's a slightly bigger than this circle here.
Okay.
But there's not enough space
to glue it.
to glue it. So what I did, ignore the red circle for now. That was extra just in case. I put the black circle down, and there's a slight red right around the edge here.
Yeah.
And then I put glue around the edges, and it held it in place just fine. But just in case, I took this part that was a part of the camper already.
And glued it there just for
glued
safety.
it there just in case. But it's the back of the card, so then you just see this. Okay. And then this I'm going to have go in the back because I made this bigger green because I didn't want to just hold the trees at the very bottom.
That was smart.
So, it's going to look like that.
Thank you for subscribing, Dakota. I have not made an Easter box card.
This is basically Easter. It's springish.
Yeah, it's springy. But you could make one that says Happy Easter. I have one for fall that is also a birthday card. And I Velcroed on the sentiment on the front that says either Happy Fall or Happy Birthday. I made that for a client of mine that had a birthday in September, and when I did hair. And so I thought I would make it like fall so she could use it as like a fall decoration and take her birthday off when her birthday was over.
No, for this I put a little bit of glue on the bottom part that, and then I pushed it off of there before it dried.
Okay, what we could do in that camper, I don't know. We could make the camper solid. What'd you do?
I didn't. I glued it too far out. There. What's the chat saying? Stop trying to.
I'm fixing the camper.
That's not broken. It's fine.
Hold on. Black.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm gonna look
Okay,
at my
I
phone.
fixed the camper.
It wasn't broken.
No, it wasn't. But I made it so it was solid. So then I made a little black circle like the tire to just glue on top of it. See?
What? You're explaining exactly what I did.
Okay, wait. Wrong one. Design space. So here, I already did it. But ungroup. So what I did is I took this.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it was like this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I made it, I used contour. Bobby, I used contour and took out the whole circle. And I duplicated one. Here, let me show you how I did that. Duplicated that. And then I brought back this hole and got rid of everything else. And it just left a circle. And I made that black.
Okay. Well,
So it'll be easier.
my tent is too close to everything else, but other than that,
just-
it looks okay.
Save that real fast. Okay, wait, let's go back to you. Does it all close?
Yes. But the tent is too
Oh.
close.
Okay, but it's not bad.
So there's a big opening. I shouldn't have done the zigzag. That's what's throwing me off. Because that really messed up the bend. So
But I think it still looks good. It's very, for you to design this card like that, I think it's just amazing. You guys agree? Like, I think that is an amazing card.
doesn't bend that way. So
Yeah, so when you're making these cards, oh, put the pin in the glue too.
yeah. See, it's
Here, should we
I
come over
had
here?
I had to go like this. I had to go that close on this side to make it where it would close, because that front piece you can see, because I went zigzag on it, is starting to do that. Well, I know now if I ever make one of these again, which I don't know if I will, but
Here, bring your card over here. He's putting the pin in the glue. So here's mine. Mine's not perfect either, but it sure looks pretty. And then, oh, I have the bird. I made a belly band for mine. What just fell? Oh,
I did not make a belly band.
he knew nothing about the belly bands.
No. So it says Great Outdoors, and then on vinyl, Adventure Awaits and Happy Trails, and then it has the camper on the top flaps. Marshmallows on the bottom. And just green on the back.
Now remember, this one came from the digital mystery box. So if you didn't buy it, you can't make this yet, but they will be in Design Space soon.
You can make mine though.
Yes, you can make his. I love them both. Like, they are both so different. Thank you, Alex, for designing that for everybody.
No, you should take that. What's on your shirt there? You should put one right here.
Oh, here. Did you guys see his pin? He has a Beard Adventures pin. And we have a video set up for Saturday night. We're going to be live on his channel. We're going to do a giveaway.
That's so backwards.
For $100.
I can't tell which way to... Yeah, they didn't know
Here,
that part.
do you want to put this? Oh, they didn't. Well, if you watch this video until 10 p.m., 2 hours into it, you know I have told them, though, we're going to do a giveaway before.
Yeah, but you just said the amount.
No, I said the amount before.
No, I don't think you did.
I have. I said I'm sponsoring your giveaway for $100.
Yeah.
Someone says explain the marshmallow.
The marshmallow.
He's cooking marshmallows.
Yeah. He's cooking marshmallows on the fire.
Yeah. And he put the white marshmallows in the back because it's supposed to be cut out on the front. Like, so you can see through it.
But the top one is just a little burnt. It's a little brown.
Yeah, he likes his marshmallows burnt.
I like black.
Oh, now let me see this with the little Beard Adventures pin. Look at how cute that is. Let me move this light. Isn't that cute? I think that's a great card.
Oh, Bonnie's making that one. This
Yay!
one. Maybe
And if
Saturday
you make
we
these,
can do a giveaway of this.
yeah,
And
with the pin.
With the pin.
Let's make them watch live to win that.
Yeah.
And the other one we'll do a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You have to comment. Alex, I have 2 boys and love yours. Yeah. If you have a house full of boys, they're not going to like this one so well. All right, guys. It's been 2 hours. Yeah. Thanks for spending the evening with us. We really enjoy these and crafting and doing things with you guys, and like it when you chat with us and give us tips and advice also. So, we will see you. Mama Disney says, great pen.
Thank you.
Where did Alex get the camper paper? From his mother.
Yeah.
It's Cricut. So we get it from Cricut. It's on sale right now for $4.
When you're quarantining a craft room, it's
we're stocked up with craft supplies.
I try to use paper that she's not really a fan of.
No, I like it. It's just
not your style.
I'm just more happy and bright and pretty.
That is bright and happy and pretty to me.
Well, yeah. I'm
brings
really
me to
impressed.
happy places.
Yes, I'm really impressed with your card. I really like it. Thank you, Willow, for subscribing. All right, guys, we're going to go. Thank you. See you next time.
Toodles.